I can answer that. He was making jokes. He was calm, cool, and collected.
Yeah, I was just trying to stay calm. You know, I don't remember.
I definitely laughed. he was doing good.
Not surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of, you know, I told the guys, look, this time of year, I believe, that it's important to develop the bench. It's the whole, it ain't depth unless you play it. You know, we're running a lot of guys out there, and I just believe that. I have, and you've seen it, you know, over the years, that's something I'm gonna do January, February. Getting, you know, by the time we get to the outrigger, we usually got it figured out, but this time of year, we want to get guys out there and show them what they can do and put them, you know, in different situations. So, and it does disrupt the rhythm. You know, the argument would be play your guys and let them get the rhythm and get, you know, kind of fine tune it. But I think we got so many talented players that I'm going to err on the side of giving guys a chance to get out there. And then there's somewhat ironic at the end that guy coming in off the bench ends up winning the match for us. So that's why, you know, you keep wanting to get those guys in. And I think Finn served in almost every set the whole year. The only one I didn't put him in so far was the one where I was holding it for Adrian or for Clay. And then the obvious is we just missed on the serves, and that's, you know, that ain't us. And if we have to evolve like that. You know, the first set we missed 3 total, really clean. And you back it up and you miss 8 in the second set and you lose. And that's just, you know, you're pretty medium. As impressive as the offensive numbers were through 2 sets, you know, we still end up dropping a set because we just made too many service errors. And then the same thing in the 4th set. You know, come out and we dial it back a little in the 3rd in terms of the errors and win. And then the 4th set, again, super high error, I think 7 hitting errors and probably another 8 hitting or serving errors, and you're not going to beat any good team like that. And you know, I think Harvard deserves a ton of credit too. They played really well. They received really well and kind of in system. The Slovenian kid they rolled out on the left who got in at the end on Wednesday had a really nice night for him, both receiving and attacking. And it's a veteran team. You know, like you said, they're not coming out here without them thinking they have a chance to win. And, you know, one of my favorite sayings, smart guys do less dumb stuff. They got lots of smart guys. They didn't do a lot of dumb stuff out there tonight. They played pretty composed, and it was a fun match.
Yeah. What about for you?
I mean, obviously it's beneficial, especially early in the year. We can get that feeling under us of having a panic and then be able to fight out of it. And I think it helps, but I think, you know, this early in the season we shouldn't be going to 5 with anyone. And we got to do better during the earlier sets to stay locked in and stay with our game plan. And like he said, not doing dumb stuff.
I mean, yeah, it's nerve-wracking for sure, but we put ourselves in a bad situation, and felt needed to just, you know, go in, keep that ball, and be deliberate with the serve, just do my job right, and the rest of my teammates took care of the rest of their stuff, and it ended up being just a solid run for us. Everyone contributed, and, you know, we all just did our parts and worked out.
Served 12 times without an error. Yeah. And the last 4 pretty clutch.
We kind of talked about it already, but that stretch right at the end there on a night that it was tough at the service line kind of for everybody else. What is it that you lean back on in the back of your head to kind of stay confident at the service line, especially in moments like that?
That's a funny question. My answer to that is club volleyball. I mean, where I came from, I mean, there's my team, you know, there's a lot of those situations where maybe it's not the best team across the net, but we're still going extra sets with them, and got to be ready for that moment. I had a lot of experience doing that, so I just relied back on that. Knew that I'd been there before. It's just a bigger stage. So,
Coach, Alex Parks got some extended run in that second set. What are your thoughts on him just coming in there? Seems to have an efficient game at the middle blocker spot.
Yeah, AP's another guy. He's been in the program 3 years, and just a great guy. And you like to reward, you know, his time and effort in the practice gym, and just, you know, his overall character, and how he, you know, represents us every day. And like, again, with one guy down, thought, you know, it was an opportunity to run him out there. Yeah, he went 2-0-3, hit 600 in the limited time, had one block in there, and you know, those are, again, it's valuable time, and you know, heaven forbid somebody farther up the depth chart gets hurt or sick and something you got to rely on a guy, then they're just a little more comfortable when you, if and when you need to put them in the game in a more meaningful time.
Trent, you had a lot of hitters that you were presenting to today. I think Clay kind of got some rest and he came back in. Is it a little bit hard trying to get hitters and getting back in that rhythm? And was there any adjustments you had to make in the match towards the ending of the sets?
There are adjustments, but I think Charlie did a great job of getting me with all 4 pins during the fall and during the week even. And I've been practicing with them, you know, and they're all pretty deliberate guys. They all go up, jump high, hit hard, and it's pretty easy to set them all, and you know, they get it done like that.
For the players, how do you guys kind of balance the adrenaline of that comeback late? You get the crowd back into it, they get, you know, roaring, but obviously you still need to stay locked in, stay focused, and finish out what was an impressive comeback to close it out. How do you stay kind of even-keeled and balanced with everybody starting to get excited?
I mean, I think the crowd just develops something that you feel. I mean, in general, it's not really something, you know, you're looking at it, thinking about. It's just, they create the energy for you, so it's kind of just right there with you. It's nice to have.
Yeah, I mean, I've said it once, I've said it again. I think we have the best fans in the world, and I'm very glad that they all stayed with us through that long game to give us the energy that we needed late. And you know, it was kind of hard seeing it let you go down, but once you got back, it was all just like, okay, like we're good. Let's go back to playing volleyball, and let's just not make a lot of errors. Let's get back in this game and just play our game.